Hello guys, I'm Paris, the options guy, and welcome back to my channel. And as you guys can see, Bank Nifty was pretty, linearly going up throughout the day, but things were still a little volatile, mostly in Nifty, if you see, right? Nifty went up in the Nifty went up straight in the first few candles itself, then it consolidated, and then when it tried to give a breakout in the end, there was also this trend line coming in over here. If you see at the top, right? Just give me a second. I'm gonna go ahead and make it right. Over here, Nifty gave a breakout and it kind of gave a fake breakout over here. And if you see, right, what then Nifty started to go down again, right? So definitely things were a little volatile today, and I was also watching the premiums, and the for this kind of an up move, right? The premiums also did not, increase so much. So really today was kind of a day where you should have gone half quantity, and as I said yesterday also, right? Just go half quantity for today, then we'll go ahead and go aggressive on the expiry day, right? So what can you do for tomorrow, right? First of all, if you see Bank Nifty, it's at a very good place, right? The sellers are continuously trying to take the market down, right? But they are not able to take the market down, and now the buyers are kind of in control, right? So the best scenario for us would be if we open with a small gap up, right? Somewhere near 46,150, 46,200, and we come down near 46,000, right? We show everyone again that the market is, making something like this, and now the market is again going to crash, right? And this will be the best place for buyers to come in, for big buyers to come in and take the market up, right? So if you see over here, there is also this trend line coming in over here, right? It kind of got breached today, like almost got breached, but I don't think you will call it as a breakdown over here, because like market just touched that trend line and there was again buying, right? So one thing that could happen in the market is that we may open with a small gap up, consolidate over here for some time, and we may go down a little bit, just below this trend line, right? We may go down and we may, make again a candle something like this. And when you see a candle like this, when you see that the breakdown that was happening in the trend line was fake and the market again went up, that is when you should go ahead and take a bullish position, because that is the time where the chances are that buying will a very good buying is going to come in Bank Nifty, and we could again see 46,300 to 320 very easily, right? So again, that will be our plan, or that will be at least my plan, and that is what you guys can also go ahead and follow. If you open with a small gap up, if you open flat, wait for the markets to come down a little bit, right? Just when they're about to, just when they go a little bit below 46,000, start to find a bullish candle being made over here, right? Something like this, right? If a candle something like this is being again made over here, that is when you can go ahead and enter a go ahead and buy a call, or maybe buy futures or something of Bank Nifty. Depends on your trading, like what type of trading you do, right? And then you can hold it till 46,300 over here, right? Why? Because everybody would think that, say if you open the gap up and we again see a sell off over here, right? Everybody would think, okay, now markets are again going to go down, right? Just like this, just like what happened over here, markets are again going to start going down. And sure, it might also happen, right? But we need to think a little bit different, right? And if you see, market is not giving a strong selling indication over here. So again, if we open with a small gap up and we come down, and if we break this trend line, right, some, as I said, if we give a fake breakdown below this trend line and we start going up, that is the best place where you can go ahead and buy, because there is also 46,000 over here, where people would think that, okay, market is going below 46,000, market is breaking this trend line, that is the best time to go ahead and short. But that is actually not the right time to short, right? And that is when we'll get a very good stop loss, and we could get a very good target also, right? So again, I'm not saying that the market will not go down. Sure, definitely the market may go down, but this is a place where you'll get a very good risk to reward ratio trade in the market, right? Again, if we open flat, then we'll wait for the markets to consolidate a bit and then break out above 46,160, right? If we open flat or with a very small gap down somewhere near 46,000, then there is not really a chance of anyone getting trapped, right? And that is when you can just go ahead and buy above 46,160 with a target of 46,100 to 46,300 to 320 on the upside, right? On the downside, if we open the gap down, right, then things will be interesting, right? Because then there is a support at 48,800. So we'll need to wait for the markets to come down till 45,800 and consolidate over here for some time. Because until then, this whole range of 46,000 to 46,800 will be a little bit of, kind of a volatile zone. So we'll wait for the markets to come down till 46,800 and consolidate over here for some time. If the market is consolidating it at this level, then we'll go ahead and take a bearish trade over here in the second half only, right? In the first half, we want the markets to consolidate. If they are not consolidating, then do not take a trade, because what might happen is that markets might come down very fast from higher levels over here, break this level, and then again reverse from here, or at least get very volatile over here, right? And that will not be very good for you, right? So we want the markets to consolidate over here for some time, and if that does happen, and once we go ahead and break down again, you can take your trade, take a trade over here. Your first target will be 45,700 and your second target will be 45,640 on the downside, right? So again, I think if we do not open with a gap down, right, if we do not open with any sort of a big gap down, and if we open with a small gap up, or if we open flat, then I think it will be a best scenario for us that the market continues its up move, and most probably we could also go above this swing high. But you can book over near 46,300, because maybe things might get a little bit volatile tomorrow, and then on Friday we could again see an up move, right? um, So again, if you open with a very, very big gap up, let's say somewhere near 46,300, then chances are that market will again get volatile, because market is opening itself at a, opening itself at a resistance, right? A lot of people would have kept their target at 46,300, maybe 350, all these levels. And if you are opening itself at the target, then things will be a little bit volatile. And then maybe we could see a little bit of profit booking coming in the market again till 46,100. So what you can do, if you open at 46,300, or like even above 350, 400, all these levels, we'll wait for the first 5 minutes. Once the low of the first 5 minute candle is broken, then we'll go ahead and take a short position over here till 46,100, because we could see a profit booking again till these lower levels. You can also book till 46,150. Even if you get 46,150, just book, because 46,150, this level is actually a very good resistance, right? So if we come down over here, we may not go down all the way till 46,100. Maybe we might take a support just a little bit above this level and then move, right? So just book your target at 46,150, and yeah, you can go a little aggressive, but go with like 60 to 80% in quantity. Do not go like fully aggressive, because again we are going against the trend, right? Talking about Nifty over here, if we see, Nifty tried to give a breakout but still could not go above 19,820 over here. But the good thing is that Nifty has kind of tried to sustain 19,780, right? Now, a lot of people are gonna go, were trapped at 19,780. So this will be a good support if you open with a gap up, right? So same thing with Nifty, we let the markets come down a little bit till 19,780. Once we start seeing bullish price action being made near 19,780 again tomorrow, that is when we'll go ahead and take a buying position in Nifty till the target of 19,860 on the upside. If Nifty sustains this level over here, 880 to 860, then we may also see very high targets of, maybe this gap being filled tomorrow itself. But so one thing that you can do over here is that you can go ahead and book like 50% of your quantity, trail the rest to cost, and let it go, right? Because maybe we might see a very good gap filling trade tomorrow itself, if the buyers, if say maybe the US markets are again bullish, close bullish, right? Now there is Fed meeting, so it's really like this whole negativity is nothing. We need to see how Fed comments and stuff, whatever. But like if the FIs or anyone have to go ahead and book their, cover their shorts, tomorrow will be a very good day, and tomorrow we could again see a gap filling trade over here. So if you want to take the risk, you can book half of your quantity over here, trail the rest to cost, and let the rest go till even 19,960, all these levels, right? 960, 940, all these levels, because maybe we might also see this gap being filled tomorrow itself, because Nifty is sustaining itself at higher levels, right? If the sell-off had to happen, we would have seen a very good sell-off from here itself, but Nifty is sustaining itself at higher levels, and I think that is one of the reasons why we could see a very good short covering, because tomorrow is also a monthly expiry, and a lot of people who take short positions and everything, play in monthly expiries, right? Maybe play in monthly expiries by buying monthly put options, or selling monthly call options, so they could go ahead and start squaring off their positions, which could lead to a very good short covering over here, right? On the downside, in Nifty, things are a little bit volatile. I mean, things may be a little bit volatile because there is again support of 19,720, right? There is support of 19,740. Then there is the support of 19,680. So there are multiple supports over here. So you can take a trade like from 19,720 to 680. You can kind of take this gap filling trade, but I think it's really not worth it to take any sort of a proper trade in Nifty, because like there are multiple supports, right? So if you can avoid, just avoid taking a trade on the downside, at least until you get a confirmation, right? So if you want to if you want a confirmation, what you can do is see if the market is taking support from 19,670. If the market is taking a little bit of support from 19,670 after coming down till 19,670, if the market is taking a little bit of support, and if it goes again and breaks its own low, right, breaks the day's low, then you can take a trade till 19,620. But that is the only like good trade that you can find on the downside, because there are multiple supports, right? Once all of these supports are broken, then we can try to kind of go ahead and take new trades. But until then, we will need to wait to take a downside trade in Nifty, right? So I guess that was it for today. And tomorrow we just do not want to, if we just do not open with a gap down, we could most probably see a very good up move from here. We could most probably see a trending expiry on the upside, but we need to open with a small gap up, either flat or even a small gap down is fine, right? Just not with a very big gap up or with a very big gap down, and then we could again see an up move, a trend on the upside for tomorrow, right? So that was it, and thank you for watching till the end. I'll see you tomorrow in another video. Bye bye.